Welcome to the new Earth. This is a guide for all of you who are experiencing your physical, earthbound lives from a slightly higher perspective. As our divine spirits have incarnated here on this planet to learn and grow, we are now transitioning into being all that we truly are, divine beings of light, who will be living out eternity here in the physical with others like us. Though it may seem at times that things are dire on this planet, know that millions of us have been working for centuries to bring about these changes. What you may view as bad in your life are areas where you need to learn to detach from limiting beliefs. These experiences are helping to make way for this new era, where we will transcend the physical limitations of our current existence. As humans in linear time and space, it can be hard to understand how things work at this level, but all is well and moving perfectly according to plan. A lot is going on at the moment with everyone and everything around us. As we collectively embrace the changes happening all across our planet, it's important to remember that each of us is part of a greater whole. It's easy to get caught up in how we're feeling as individuals or small groups, so now more than ever, we need to keep a broad perspective on what's really going on here. Labeling this era with terms like apocalypse or rebirth, while they might be apt descriptions of certain aspects, can also make things too confusing. The reality is that we're changing and shifting into new beings right along with everything else around us. Some spiritual traditions have referred to this process as transcending the physical plane, entering higher dimensions, or vibrating into another frequency of existence. But no matter what you call it, each of these shifts has been taking place from the beginning of time until now and will continue into perpetuity. Now, what better way for us human beings to become accustomed to this major transition than to welcome it? In fact, I'd argue that welcoming these changes is essential for our survival as a species. It isn't just about surviving, we're also thriving during this time. Surviving physically sucks compared with thriving on all levels, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, energetically. You get the picture. All four kingdoms, plant, animal, mineral, and human, are being energized and brought back into alignment through these phases. If you've had any intuitive nudges lately about your purpose in life, or even if you haven't, know that they're coming from your soul self as it awakens with your current body and mindset. This is an exciting time. The only real question is whether you'll fall back asleep or stay conscious enough to enjoy yourself while experiencing a grandiose shift in consciousness firsthand, complete with both its ups and downs. So welcome to being human again. Everything is changing and transforming, and you're in the middle of all of it. Whether you realize it or not, your life has started to transform as your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual dimensions are moving into a higher dimension. Earth is ascending into the fifth dimension of light and love. The good news is that these changes are only for the better, because we've been at this point before many times throughout history. For example, Jesus ascended into heaven 2,000 years ago to raise our vibrations, to move us forwards even further. Nothing bad will happen. Everything that's happening now will make things better than they were before. I know this sounds crazy and unbelievable because people have been changing their lives drastically with my guidance for so long now that they don't even notice how different their lives are from a few years ago. Their lives keep getting better every day. That's why this post, so you can get ready for what's coming next and prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, physically and spiritually. The truth is, we are entering a whole new paradigm. It is not so much a new world as it is a golden grid. This golden grid has been here waiting for you, but the consciousness of some people could not attain it because their hearts were closed to it. As the ego swells and rages, you will continue to see ever greater possibilities open up before you. Many of them seem unbelievable to the human mind that is still caught in the old paradigm. We are almost there now. Like a child waking on Christmas morning, each new day will be even more wondrous than the last. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho. This was a message by Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation. Read for you by Adriana.